welcome to this reaction to the Sarah Jane Adventures.
That's right. We've got our final story today for Series 4.
Yes, we do.
The last full series.
That's right, yeah. That was an interesting detail you said. Last time was the one where they were in different points of history.
Lost
right?
in Time.
Lost in Time, yeah. So yeah, that was a really good episode, which itself kind of felt like...
It's been a phenomenal series, really.
Yeah.
The Death of the Doctor, The Empty Planet. God,
Yeah,
there's been great stories.
There's been some really good ones.
What a time to be a Doctor Who fan, right? Between Series 4 of this, Series 5 of Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
It's like amazing. What a
Yeah,
great time.
sure, I can imagine that, yeah. So yeah, let's see how this season concludes. What have we not seen yet from this intro? Because I think by now we've seen
Most of it.
quite a lot of it. And that straight away answers what it could be. Dramatic meteorite.
Meteorites are very dramatic. They enter on a ball of fire.
Yeah.
How so metal? Most of the time they are metal.
Once again, they just go straight to the action. Oh!
I didn't do anything.
False alarm. Oh.
What are you doing here? Saving the world? All a day's work. Goodbye. No, wait, who are you?
I mean, not exactly, but...
Yeah, there's a big furniture van out there the other day.
Wonder Woman's new thing down the road.
Oh, you're the handbrake.
Oh no.
We only live over there. Like I care. Get lost.
I just want to introduce ourselves.
Do you want any sugar for tea?
Get out of my house. What's your name? What's yours?
Ruby Wyatt.
Put that down. Bubble shop factory, 10 minutes away. Reports of rhinos and police cars. Alien plant life. Shall I go on?
How very peculiar.
Alien plant. That's how last season ended, wasn't it?
Alien.
Plant life.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can come back when I finish packing.
When I got the kettle out. Make us a cup of tea.
Yeah.
No, I'm still not feeling yellow. It was Geeta's idea.
It's like summer all year round. Number 46, is she?
I wonder if the people that actually lived there wanted to get their house painted, painted their house, and they had to work that into the story.
Go and see Luke. Just for a few days. He only lives an hour down the road.
Red alert.
What? Never mind that.
Spacecraft approaching the solar system.
Let's go on holiday right now.
Intergalactic holiday.
Their ships are undetectable by human technology. Alert! Our signal is being traced.
I switched off.
Too late. They have located us.
Oh.
I can divert it, but not reverse it.
Bring
Oh,
me
no.
down in the nearest uninhabited area.
Comply.
Job is to protect this planet by any means. Are you serious?
Hmm.
More than I've ever been.
You're going to let him fire that?
This is in central London.
They're down.
Is it?
I don't
Is
know.
it?
They said nearest inhabited area? I don't know how far away that would be.
Oh, nearest inhabited.
Uninhabited.
Oh, uninhabited. Oh. Well, maybe not as inhabited as we thought.
Well, that is why they put them there.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
scare tactics are working. We need them close. Am I of it? What? I told you to bring. You said bring this. What? But that is not even charged.
Oh, what? Oh no.
Scan complete.
Darkboard warriors!
Ah.
Wait till you see what I've got for you.
Okay.
Cat!
Seemed pretty simple.
Trust me.
Oh, we have seen that. Okay. Yeah.
Check.
And there they go.
I'm an artificial intelligence. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Somebody explain.
Jumping to conclusions. You're no amateurs.
Ah. Well, there you go. Just do a bit of research and it'll clear everything up.
The man who changed my life.
Who's that?
He's
Oh. Oh no. What?
oh, it's the doctor. Yes.
Who's the doctor
The
anyway?
man who changed my life.
Who's that?
He's
Who? You could say that.
Mr. Smith, I want a full mediscan
Of Ruby?
of me. Do it.
Comply. Sarah Jane, I do not know how to...
Well, just tell me.
Oh no.
There is evidence of deterioration of brain tissue, cognitive dysfunction, impaired reaction times. Damage is not serious, but it cannot be treated. I am sorry. You are very ill indeed.
Don't be rude.
Oh wow, okay.
You want me to take over?
You're so much like I used to be.
Wait. We need to stop and think.
But we
I
don't have
agree.
time. We don't need to think. You're the only other person in the world who could do this. If you agree, you get this house, you get Mr. Smith, you get Clive, Ron, you
Oh
get
my
everything.
word.
Yes or no? I'm leaving right now.
Where are you gonna go?
You can't be serious.
I'll have to. If I don't, I'll change my mind.
What about
Maybe
me?
just needs some
He
room.
doesn't need me anymore. He's got his own life. And
House
I won't
swap?
be a burden to him.
She gets the other one.
Harsh, but this life is harsh.
I mean, that certainly sounds like what's
One
happening.
day, Mr. Smith, program Alpha 3. We delete my voice from the command program. Your
Whoa.
orders now come from Ruby White.
Do you think that is wise, Sarah Jane? Confirmed.
Ooh.
So, Sarah Jane,
Hesitated. Okay.
you don't want these. Your mind's made up. No looking back, no goodbye.
Okay.
You're a hard
Is
woman,
this what's
Sarah Jane.
happening?
There's no time to think, you said. No one's going to change your mind, least of all me.
Oh, I can't.
Right.
Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not answering. Oh, silly me. Your voice has been erased from the command program, hasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. I think something's clearly happened. Yeah. Okay. Just a split second and
Welcome to my secret cellar.
the complete opposite. Whoa.
That's my stomach,
What?
and it's hungry for your soul.
That's the last thing I expected her to say.
Soon it will drain me completely. And then my adventure begins. I will feast on this world.
And we'll see if that happens.
Next time on the Ruby White Adventures.
Oh my gosh.
Are you okay? That's a
Was-
hard watch. I'm
Yeah,
not
was
gonna
that
lie.
even an episode? That was just. Oh. Oh my word. I'm speechless.
It's really warm.
It is. It was one before watching this.
Yeah.
Now,
What was the title?
goodbye, Sarah Jane Smith.
Escalator across the road. And a whole universe of adventure.
Oh,
Here on the doorstep.
yeah, who it is now. It's. Yeah. And that too.
Have you seen
yeah.
everything in this?
I.
Maybe.
Maybe. I have to say, props for them to finding a way to do a previously section without it just being, you know, the sad parts. Yeah, that scene in the attic is kind of when I started to think, okay, something's going on here.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. That
It's
is
very well
more
done,
in
but
line
you aren't
with-
necessarily sure, but it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Any way they like. They want more water? Go ahead, drink up. Mineral well? That way. Colonize? Pick a continent.
That's probably not going to last much more than a week before everything's just gone.
Tiny.
I want you to listen. Please don't start shouting.
Ah, this is it.
What's this?
I don't know what to say.
Just shut up.
Hmm.
I've just got to admit.
I mean, who is her son anyway?
Stupid holiday. You put this in her head, and now she's got to slap my dad's gun, and it's all your fault. Just stay away from me.
Luke's her son. The way Sarah Jane looks at Luke, well, it's the same way I look at you. Her mother knows and your big secret. Don't think I've not noticed.
You used to know more than
Sometimes.
more than anyone.
Go where? Go where? What?
Ah,
Climb.
that. Oh,
Letter 18.
What was that? Mr. Smith? What's the matter with you? That's art.
yeah. She didn't do much of a favour by saying that what it was.
We could have had so much fun together. Shut him down, Mr.
Oh.
White.
With pleasure.
No, Mr. Smith! No! Mr. Smith! Only now it's my ship. This golf ball. I was going to love you, Clyde. I wanted your love.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I mean, he might be able to reprogram it?
He hasn't got it. She's got it.
Oh, the what? Oh, there's nothing on the actual
No.
pod that would be reprogrammable. Oh, what?
What the hell's going on?
Ah,
Immediate cessation. Stop arguing. We must locate Mr. Sarah Jane.
Where's Clyde? We need him.
look up to the sky. You might just be able to see him.
I'll take a picture.
Ruby takes over. Clyde is now in space. What are the chances of that?
0.1%.
Which means it's not one chance.
Really?
That's actually higher than I
Yeah, I
thought.
was gonna say that seems pretty high.
The human part is just the mouth. The dead stomach must be nearby.
The stomach! Oh my god, Sarah Jane!
Yep.
Inferior Smith was dominated by contained Mr. White unit. Typical.
Well, can we get him back on our side?
Scan reveals
There we
Mr.
go.
White unit
Back.
is a modified.
Or an invasion. It was all special effects.
Also, Mr. White unit must control a teleport link.
No. No. No.
Ronnie. How's Clyde? How's it?
Huh. You want to answer that?
You know, we'll always be mates. Clyde's just a bit touchy because of his dad.
I didn't. Yeah.
With Sarah Jane, it was just rules. Rules are off, do your homework.
Because they're not very convincing.
Oh no.
Contact.
Yes, it is.
Factory settings restored.
Ah. What? Oh, thank goodness.
Stay away from her.
Oh.
As soon as you stand in there. Mr. Smith, contain the vortex now!
Ha. Really is useful.
A force field, how quaint. Don't think this is going to hold me for long. Thank you.
It's a pretty good force field.
Get over there.
Is that place far? I hope not.
It was right
Is
down
it-
the road earlier
Oh,
on, wasn't it?
Oh, is it under that house? In their house?
Yeah.
It changes nothing.
Okay, in that case, yeah,
Clyde and Ronnie and Hayes.
right there.
Mine, I think.
Ah,
No chance. Give it up now.
I have lost all teleport transmissions.
nice. Yeah, for some reason I didn't connect it that this would be underneath Ruby's house. And you've got more to do. Whoa!
Goodbye,
The
Sarah
stomach
Smith.
has a mouth.
You're nothing.
I don't think so. Oh. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's... Yeah, can't add anything to that. It's pretty overwhelming. Yeah, that's it. I think that's the final thing from the credits to see. Whoa! What? Whoa!
Everything you've taken from my mum. She's getting it back.
Just the way it stopped. Yeah. I mean, they are special effects after all.
Oh, look.
his blood.
Don't even give her the games console.
No.
You know what that's like.
Yeah, probably didn't have any good games.
All right.
Welcome back.
Suffer for this, Sarah Jane Smith.
Gravity lock disengaging.
What? Oh, wow.
3D games, I like that. Get Mr. Smith to do a cover story.
So I take it the combined efforts of myself and K9 were satisfactory.
You called him K9?
He's not so bad after all.
Oh, we've not done that before.
Get room, boys.
Yes, there are amazing things up there in the universe. But they've got some very stiff competition down here on Earth.
Well, there we go. She got all the memories back, and yeah, it's not the Ruby White Adventures.
Nope.
No.
Right.
Yeah, there we go.
You have 10 minutes.
Sure. I'll try and get something from it. Whoa. Okay, so you've gone for the depressing, miserable
Yes.
kind of thing. Okay,
9.
I wasn't sure whether to go for that or not
It's
because.
white. It's the colour of the number.
Sorry.
White. I picked white.
Like ruby white.
Yeah. That's not why I did it, but it's worked out that way.
Okay.
Go on. Sorry.
I was gonna say I did consider that, but for me that's more so like, do I feel that way by the end? I think that's kind of what that meant for me. But I mean, the first part alone, yeah, I will say that it definitely made me feel a lot of that. Yeah, I think I said, even at the end of it, was this even an episode, or was this just, seeing, seeing how Sarah Jane's been affected by, the Katesh, and, like, seeing her kind of just forget everything, and,
we say
it's
it in
difficult to watch.
We say it in every story, I feel like, nowadays with Sarah Jane, but such a good representation of aging and Alzheimer's.
Yes, Alzheimer's, yeah. It's,
But
it's...
does it better than Doctor Who? It really does.
I mean, has it even been done in Doctor Who?
No, I don't think so. But
I
it's
can't
a
think.
really serious topic and really exploring that and explaining to kids, hey, this is what happens when you get older.
Yeah, it's a sad kind of real thing, and it's upfront about it as well.
Yeah.
I think again, this is probably the way to do it. Is to not shy away from it, and and to seeing that happen to Sarah Jane of all people is especially tough.
Especially knowing what happens to Elizabeth Sladen later, like really not for long after this.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. Yeah, it's like, so, yeah, like, was she like ill or
I think it
what
was cancer not long after this.
Right. So this was filmed before she kind of knew. Or...
I don't know exactly what the timings were.
Okay, right, yeah, because I'm not too sure of that as well, so I wasn't sure if this. I don't know if this was gonna like tie into that in any way. Yeah, like if it had
not
any
intentionally.
Kind of...
I don't think. No. It'd have been a little on the nose, wouldn't it, if this was the last Sarah Jane story? I'm glad we've got half a season.
Yeah.
For this to not be the last story.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, we do still have some more. Yeah, but it does. Yeah, but obviously this story as a whole does end on a much more positive note.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, up until the reveal at the end of the first part, that is basically how I felt. It's just, it's sad. It was uncompromising. And it was tough to watch. But then, of course, as we find out what it actually is, it kind of becomes more like a Sarah Jane Adventures.
Yeah.
Kind of action story with them figuring it out.
Great to see Luke again.
Absolutely, yes. Did not expect him to properly come back, aside from just being on a video call.
Yeah. It was nice to see him, but I think the acting credits go to Rani, Clyde, and Sarah Jane.
Yeah,
because the acting is
they're all
so
terrific.
good. I think I've said this before about Elizabeth Sladen's acting, but she's one of the few actors where you watch her,
we believe that she
and it
is
doesn't
the
feel like
person
acting at all.
Yeah, you believe that they're the person.
You actually
of
believe
the-
that this
the
is
form.
a real person.
Yeah, sure.
With a lot of other cases, you can often just put a line between where they're acting and okay, this is obviously a person acting. I still believe it, still enjoy it, but they're acting.
Yeah,
it just doesn't feel like that with Sarah Jane, and I can't explain it any better than that.
Yeah, she was just fantastic. Yeah, she was just amazing. And I suppose that's what happens when you've been with a character for so many. Well, I mean, there was obviously a big gap, but still, it was still Sarah Jane was still an important character from the 70s. So, getting to continue that, it's it's great. I think we've said all the great things we can. We've said a lot of great things. But yes, the actors for Clyde and Rani as well were amazing in this. Yeah, really. And Clyde in the pod, we almost. Oh my goodness, I can't even. Yeah, I mean that moment as well was heartbreaking. This was. The episode could have been called The Close Call. I know.
Would it be a rubbish title? That could apply to every single Sarah Jane story.
I was half joking, but yeah. The close.
Which makes all of the other times that with the comfortable victory.
No. No.
It'd give the game away a bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. I've completely derailed this conversation.
Let's end it there. Let's end it.
Right. The point is, this episode was really good. It was an emotional roller coaster, but it ended on a fairly it ended on a hopeful note. And obviously, it's not the end. Sorry, I get like this sometimes. Yeah.
It's not the end. The moment hasn't been prepared for.
Oh, yeah, good reference. Good
we're
reference.
We're going to end it anyway. Are you ready?
Yeah. We will see you for the next half season.
Yeah, it'll be at some point. We're going to go back to Doctor Who, of course.
Yes.
And start a new show. I need to talk to you about that, by the way.
Yes, we do. But yeah, for what we do in the future, we'll see you for that.
Outro.